Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. So welcome back all my horse friends. I hope you're doing good. We'll find out, won't we, as we shuffle these up and move them around and pick three out for you guys. Let's see what we've got today as we stop about there. And we take that one from the bottom, we take that one from the middle, we take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got black and two whites there. We're going to start off in a bit of a negative place, but we are moving into those two positives. However, as I've always said before, the black isn't always an attack, the white isn't always all right. It all depends on the compatibility and your perspective as we flip these cards. We've got the ox card coming in, not the greatest card for a horse person because the ox is very slow. It does things very, very differently to a horse person, and I can see that you could potentially be reserved or withdrawn or holding back. But I don't think it's because of your own fault or because of what you've done or how you intended it. I feel this is just regular things, everyday things. It's just life. Life is holding you back. Life is stopping you from pursuing what you want to pursue in a I suppose, a quick way, and that's what you go for. You go for quick, you go for fast. That's you. You are the horse, moving forward as quickly as possible and in the most efficient way that you can. The ox, however, it's taking its time, maybe too much time for you, and that's going to frustrate you. And I think maybe you have been a little bit frustrated, and you've had time to overthink things. You've had time to overthink things, and you've been letting your mind move too quickly with things, jumping quickly to conclusions. Horses, as in horse people, you should really use and utilize your intuition more. Horses are incredibly intuitive people. You really are very, very intuitive. Thinking, and this is no offense, it's not your forte. And that's not to say that you're stupid. It's just as much as you think that you can think, you can't think like a thinker. No one can. No one can think like an ox. Nobody can think like a snake, and nobody can think like a rooster. They are the thinkers. And you're not a thinker. You're not. You are a communicator. You are a talker. You are the negotiator. You are the person that can communicate fluently. And a lot of your decisions, a lot of the way you navigate through life isn't through thinking, it's through intuition. It's how you feel. And you're very, very, very good at it. You're rarely wrong. So overthinking things and putting these things in your head, it's almost overriding your intuition. That's what you're doing. You're overriding your intuition here by overthinking things too much. And by overthinking things, it's created, frustration. A lot of frustration. You want to be efficient, but this is holding you back. There's another thinker card coming in, that rooster card, but at least in this sense it's a positive thinker card, and it's not overly incompatible with you. In fact, I would say and suggest, or dare to suggest, that the rooster is more compatible with you than the ox is. There is a amicable relationship between these two. However, again, it's that thinker card, and I think you're going to come to the conclusion that it was worth it. That rooster is associated with cost and gain and financial sort of aspects. So it's not just a cost of money, it's also a cost of energy, a cost of focus, it's a cost of what you put into it, what you're getting back. It's an exchange, and it could be any exchange, from an energy exchange to a physical exchange to, something monetary. It's an exchange, and it will be worth the exchange. This waiting around, this being patient, this amount of frustration, stuff like this, I think it's going to pay off. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to pay off. And because you're following, this kind of thought process that you've got, it may actually benefit you because you'll get to the conclusion of, let's not think about it too much and let's just get it done. And although it may seem like a waste of time and an unfair exchange of time because you've sat frustrated for ages overthinking things and then decided that you've overthought things, and then you get up and get on with it, it wasn't a waste of time. It will come at a good cost, because that time being patient wasn't wasted. There'll be reasons for it, even if you yourself can't see it. And there's lots of challenges to come. So there's lots to keep you busy. There's lots of things to keep you occupied and to keep you moving forward. You just need to stop, I suppose, in some ways, avoiding it by overthinking things and putting your own obstacles in place. You know, somebody says, oh, there's this really good opportunity for you, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is, a trip away, a new job, you know, a day out with friends, it doesn't matter what the opportunity is, there's an opportunity. But if you overthink things and put your own barriers in the way and say, oh, well, no, I can't do that because of this, and I can't do that because of that, and you're not finding real, actual justifications, you're actually making excuses, then that's you, again, overthinking things, overcomplicating things, and that's not you. That's not you. Don't overcomplicate things. Let's try and bring it back to, again, being that horse person that you are and just doing what you feel is right. As I say, horse's intuition is rarely wrong, so if you feel that it is right, then that is for you. So you pursue it in a way that you're not necessarily listening to those little niggly voices in your head that are telling you it's going to fail. You're feeling like it could succeed. So overcome that thought process and do what you feel is right. And there we are. That's a good card. Look at that. The Catalyst card. The Goat card. Your soul path card. The goat and the horse are on the same soulmate line. So whatever is happening right now is meant for you. And you're going to realize this, as I say, I think you're going to come to this conclusion that it was worth it. It is worth it. It is something that you can get on board with. It is something that you can, in some ways, be relatively happy about. You can work with it. You can adjust to it. You can make it work to your advantage. And the overall outcome of it is opportunities for you, adventure for you. It is a good outcome for you. You've just got to get there. You've got to pay the cost, which you have been doing, and this change will come in, and it will come in quite loud, and it will come in quite abruptly, but you can handle that. You're not against having something thrown at you. Your intuition, your reflexes, your quick sort of, you know, way you deal with things can very much handle that sheep moment where everything's going to go a bit up in the air. And then you're going to start to realize that it was worth it. It was worth the cost. You can do what you need to get done. The overthinking will be a thing of the past, because you'll realize that you've been overthinking it. Whether someone will tell you, come on, you're overthinking it, or you'll be reminded of who you are and be like, actually, this isn't me. I need to do things differently from an approach that's more myself. Or even just by watching this video, you've thought about it and then you've come to the conclusion through this of what it is that this is, you know, resembling, and what resonates with you. And you'll be able to go, yeah, actually, I have been really overthinking that certain thing. Maybe I shouldn't overthink it, and I should just do what my first thought was, or my first feeling was, and go with it. And that's right. I think that's right. I think that once you realise that you've been overthinking this thing, it's going to get very simple very quickly, and things will then become more simplified for you in order for you to then stop the overthinking. It's the overthinking that's going to kill you. Because as I say, and it's no offence intended whatsoever, you're not a thinking person. You are a doer person. Well, you're not even in the doer triangle. You're in the talking triangle, but you are one of those people that just gets things done. And communicating and talking about things is your forte. And talking about things right now is not necessarily what is on the cards. You don't necessarily need to be that communicator. So we'll go back to default horse mode, where it's progression, moving forward and getting things done in a speedy, timely fashion. You've just got to stop overthinking it. And we'll see if you manage that next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the sheep. So if you're interested in what those guys are up to, I'll see you over there next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you in a video for you guys again next time. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.